Hey everyone, 7 o'clock on a Monday, checking in to see what is everybody up to? What's everybody doing? Pretty funny. We have Instagram going and we have Facebook Live. That's not the funny part. The funny part is I woke up, actually yesterday, I had to write out the date. And for the life of me, I had no idea what the date was. And Ed was like, it's the 28th. And I was like, yeah, it's the 27th. And then it was really the 29th. And today's the 30th. And who knows? And so I'm sure a lot of you are feeling the exact same way because all of the days just kind of lead into each other. But you know what? We're all in this together, right? So we're going to get through it. And I thought tonight would be really fun to share a great recipe that is a tried and true favorite of my mom's and our family. So I have basically grown up eating this. We were joking the other day, we were talking about it. And she was like, actually, it kind of just happened by mistakes. Hey, Linda, how are you from the West Coast? How you doing? Good to see you. We're going to make some lasagna roll-ups. The recipe is over at temp-tations.com, so if you want to check it out, that would be great. I already started it in advance so that I didn't take up too much of your time with all of the prep work. But I am cooking for Ed and myself and for Lisa and Joe. So we have been quarantined together. I think you guys know that. We live 5 houses apart. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Kathy. Good to see you. Stay warm. Stay safe. Same to you. Hey, Chrissy. Lasagna roll-ups. Lasagna roll-ups. My mom said was an absolute mistake. She said, so I don't know if you guys grew up similar to how we grew up, but our whole neighborhood would get together. I mean, I think it was just such a simpler time then, right? All the neighbors, doors would be open. You would literally go in and out of everybody's home. You didn't have to think about a thing. And together the communities would get together and you'd always be doing some kind of potluck. So she was making lasagna. She had an extra box of noodles that she had made. And she was like, what am I going to do with these? So she was like, I don't want to make another lasagna. We don't need it. Hey, Karen, good to see you. Hi, Noelle. Yes, Noelle, you're from the laundromat. Well, Noelle, this was your idea. Pat Campbell White, love you, my friend. That's my mom's new bestie who lives down here in Lewis, Delaware. So love that she jumped on. Hi, Matt. Matthew Angelo's here. Hey, Megan. Hey, Wendy. Hey. So just kind of telling the story about how the lasagna roll-ups came to be. Mom had an extra box. She had made them. So she was like, what am I going to do with it? So she actually wound up piping through the noodles, the actual filling of what you would do with the lasagna, and then rolling them up. Then what she did is she would individually bag them or put 2 in a bag, one for my sister, one for me, one for her, one for my dad, and we would have them as leftovers. And so the funny thing is she's like, and then all of a sudden you see all these cooking shows and these people are making lasagna roll-ups. I wish you could have heard her on the phone telling Ed and I about it the other night. It was actually pretty funny. She's like, I don't know, these quick meals, that take like not a lot of time to make. She's like, any working mother has been making quick meals her whole life. So it was actually pretty cute. Hey, everybody. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Mary Jo. Good to see you. I love Italian food. Yeah, like who doesn't? Linda, good to see you. Hi, Wanda. Ed is milling around. I think he's joined us, so I know. Let's send a shout out to Ed. Let's send a shout out to Lise. Lise has the, you're coming over.
Oh.
Damn it.
Hi, everybody. as hard as this is for me,
Yeah.
I'm here to just make sure the lasagna roll-ups are okay.
Right, that they get in his belly.
I could tell you, they're amazing. And it's one of the easiest things I've ever watched my wife make.
Aww.
And she can make some pretty good stuff.
Well, thank you. All right.
Unbelievable.
So I'm going to flip it around and kind of show everybody, okay? All right. So come with me, Instagram. Come with me, Facebook. Fun. You guys are so great. All right, so we already rolled up a couple. So each box makes, I think it's about 15-ish. And so the recipe, I'm just going to give you like kind of how I do it, like a handful of this, a handful of that. But super easy. All you're going to do is add the mozz cheese, add the Parmesan cheese. You're going to take ricotta cheese. You're going to add some fresh garlic, some onion, and then any Italian seasonings that you like to use, okay? So I already whipped this all up, and what's so great about this, it's kind of like what you're used to in the seasoning there. I used Rao sauce for the bottom, so I line it there with the bottom. I roll these guys up, I stand them up, and then it's something super easy, and this should be amazing and amusing with one hand. But here's how easy it goes, right? You're just gonna leave a little bit. Oh, Lisa's gonna help me. So should I turn it back around?
Hold on, I'll come around to you.
I'm so. Is it facing me now?
It's facing me.
See that?
It's facing
oh, it's
me.
facing you. Say hi, Lise.
Hi, everybody.
Wow, amateur hour. Hold on. Here
Hold
we go.
Some technical difficulties. I'm
Look,
coming
you're
over
so
next
good.
to you.
Thank you. Okay, so we got 2 of them running side by side. Thank you, my friend. This is
was
much
not
easier.
my idea of being double-fisted.
Exactly.
2 phones.
Well, it is a Monday night, you know. It's a school night. It's a work night. All right. So I kind of leave a little bit here free, and then I really do. There's no rules to it. I roll it pretty tightly, and just know that there will be some excess that actually kind of becomes the glue that keeps it all together. Take it on over, and again, I just stand them up right in line. So there's nothing super fancy about it. You can put a little extra cheese on top of it if you want,
Yum.
and I'm gonna do that also when we're done. All right, so I'm just gonna make 5 of them really quick. I already made the bunch like we mushrooms in here also, so you can actually grind those. I just use the pull chop though, so that everything's nice and fine, because truly it's all about just getting it in the oven. Little extra pops off. Go ahead, put it there. Oh, Lisa, hello. Oh, peanut gallery. Peanut gallery. Okay, and then here we go back. See, Lisa, why on Do Not Disturb does that come through?
I don't know,
I'm
but
so confused.
somebody needed to chat with you.
I mean,
Hey, Tara, hold.
Yeah, tell me.
Do you know how many people are joining us on Facebook?
Tell me.
Almost 500.
Aw, is everybody in the mood for some lasagna roll-ups?
And Instagram, too.
Aw, thanks everybody.
Can I ask you a big question?
Oh, please.
What are the gray dishes?
Oh, the greatest, great, everything. This is our woodland collection, one of the newest members to the family. It's got a really organic feel. It's really about that modern classic look, solid glass glaze color, which makes all of that detail and embossing really pop. And again, we have it in gray and we have it in white. You're seeing some other things around old world pictures, you know, kind of what we love to use in our house. And then what did I do with the noodles? So here's the deal. Do not use no bake noodles. I've tried, and it's no bueno. It does not work. And it was devastating, right? Doesn't that look good?
It looks, and wait, the recipe's on?
The recipe's on temp-tations.com.
Awesome.
And like I said, it's really, and I'm actually using what we call our deep dish liddet that matches back our woodland. You have the rope detail here, and you have beautiful, all that knot detail of the stoneware where you can really get all of that embossing. So I'm doing the final roll up, and then I'm gonna organize them. What's everybody saying, Lise?
Okay, so
Feel a little
lots of questions.
disconnected.
Love that gray.
Okay.
How do you get the whole set?
Oh.
I love that too.
Oh, well, let's just get down to it.
Yeah.
How do you get the whole
You get
set,
the
Lisa?
whole set on QVC.com. So here's what you do.
Check it out.
You get the recipe on temp-tations.com, and then you get all of this gorgeous stoneware from Tara at Home on QVC.com. And what you're going to search is woodland. And you're going to see the new color, slate gray. And then, of course, that beautiful color. Oh,
All right,
my
so
gosh,
here's what I'm going to show
Tara.
you. So I always kind of scoot them around now. It's not very scientific, I know, but I just like everybody to have enough room. The noodles, by the way, don't use no bake. I've tried. It's a disaster. Okay? And what you're going to want to do is give them enough breathing room so everybody's here.
Okay, I'm going to go like top down so everybody can see.
You like that?
How many are in there?
I par bake the noodles. There's 4 and for 20.
We used like a whole
We
box,
used the whole box.
right?
There was
noodles?
one broken guy, so we made him anyway, but we're not going to use him as a roll up.
Okay.
And then what I love to do is I'll just take a little extra parm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just kind of sprinkle it ahead of time. And then with my pitcher,
Is that all?
oh, don't worry. Wow.
Not enough cheese there.
Said the Italian. Then I kind of just sprinkle it a little bit on top. It depends on, like, do people love the pasta sauce?
Okay.
You know, you can just get a little bit. The bottom is loaded with truly a whole jar. So this is just really just to kind of cover it there. And then, where did we put the mutts, Lise?
Oh, I left it in the refrigerator.
Oh, that's okay.
Here, you want to come on over? Let's go get it.
Yeah. You have a refrigerator?
I do.
Let's go get it. All right.
I'm not going to show you the inside, but I'll show you from here.
Nothing to see in here. Nothing to see. Where might it be?
Open up the drawer.
Wow.
Maybe.
Run home to your house. Don't you have a bag?
Just run over to the grocery store.
I found it.
Pick up mozzarella cheese. Hey, this is real. It's
I was
live.
gonna say, if you thought we, what's the word? Rehearsed this, we don't.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna sprinkle with the parm. You can
Okay.
put some oregano on top. Now I already mixed Italian seasoning in with the ricotta cheese, in with the
Okay.
mozz, all of that. I put garlic in there. I put onions in there. There's an egg that goes in there.
But you don't have just the noodles you have to cook, right? Like nothing
Yeah,
else.
and here's the deal. You just par cook the noodles. You're
Okay.
just cooking them so that they're pliable, so that when you lay them out on your sheet and you want to roll the cheese in with it, you're done. And here's the best part. So we'll probably, the four of us tonight, maybe we'll eat 2 each, maybe. Which means then we can bag up and put in our freezer probably another 12
Okay.
to maybe even 14 depending on how we eat. And now that's a meal for because I'm telling you, one of these is super hearty. I will probably eat 2. Lisa will eat a half.
Oh.
Sorry, that's an inside joke. And the rest of the guys will probably eat 2. All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna put it in the oven. I have
Okay.
this preheated. And it's honestly, Lisa, it's just as easy as this.
Okay.
Tuck it in the oven, and you're probably gonna give it about 35 to 40 minutes until everything is melted and ooey gooey.
Okay, so a couple questions.
Yeah, tell me.
Don't need to cover it. You just put it in there like that.
I don't cover it.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah, totally.
I just leave it like that because nothing's going to get super hot or burned on top. Actually, all the cheese is going to melt. And because those noodles were par cooked, what's nice about that is, of course, it's just going to take less time.
Okay.
So check on it every once in a while, but you'll know the consistency of lasagna. And that's honestly the super easy lasagna knot. I want
Yum.
garlic knots. See what happens? Lisa said, I'm going to take this one back and say hi to everybody. Lisa said, do you want garlic knots? And I said, no, I don't want garlic knots. Well, I kind of do. I think I do. All right, guys. Well, that was super easy, right? Maria says hi. Hey, Jen. Matt, I'm making stuffed cabbage for dinner. Ooh, I love that. What's everybody making? I make similar ones. I make a full batch, and we'll make 8 and freeze the rest, right? Do you individually bag them, Amy? Just curious, because that's what I love. Then you have a great meal. I made these with our son one day, Billy. We had so much fun making them, and they were super easy, and he was totally into it because, again, Hi, Joseph. Joe just joined us. His workday just ended. Whew, it's a long day, right? I feel like we were talking about this earlier. Do you guys notice like your work days are even longer when you're home? There's like no commuting time. You just get to it. But anyway, good to see everybody. So back to the kind of fun of my mom, super easy, making lasagna roll-ups. One of those easy things that you can do. In the summertime when you have fresh fruits, you can put anything, fresh fruits, fresh veggies, you can put anything in there you want to. Have fun with the mixture, anything you'd make in a lasagna.
Okay, question.
Ooh, hold on, Jen's making soup and sandwiches tonight in her Temptations. But you see that I'm swaying, Jen. I'm not quite sure why that happened, but it did. Oh, hey,
So
chicken and
Dave is making
dumplings.
French fried pizza, and Karen, I love her name. Karen Banana is making chicken and cheese enchiladas.
Yes.
And white bean chicken chili.
Ooh, I love that. All right, I'm going to turn it around so you can say hi to the man of the hour. Edward, don't be shy. Are these not one of your faves?
I'm gonna go further. It is my favorite.
Uh-huh.
It is so good, so beyond good. And before we go, we just want to thank each and every one of you who are still out there. We know there's many of you still absolutely out there, making sure our shelves are stocked, our things that are so critical for our everyday life. You're still going. You're still there, and we thank you. Our hearts are with you. Our first responders, the doctors, the nurses, everyone who's touching our souls, thank you from the bottom of our souls to each and every one.
We were talking about all the gratitude we have, and we're going to make April our gratitude month and show gratitude and appreciation to all of those that we love, all of those that we may never know, all of those that touch our lives in ways that we may never see their faces. But truly, this is such an incredible time, especially as Americans, especially in our country, to just be grateful and thankful. And then it goes all around the world, right? We're all in this together. And so tonight was just a really fun way to give you a great kind of suggestion on something to make, something that you may already have in your cabinets, in your fridge, that you can throw together. But truly, our hearts go out to all of you, and we'd be remiss if we didn't thank all of those, as Ed just mentioned, who do so much for us every single day. All right? So enjoy, everybody. I see everybody's recipes, which are amazing. Chicken and dumplings, so many good things, baked chicken and roasted veggies. Fantastic. All right, want a little sneak peek on how we're doing in here? Let's just take a peek. And you have to sing, by the way, when you open up the oven door and you see that beautiful, beautimous amount of lasagna roll-ups that are gonna get in our belly. All right, God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining us. Ooh, it's nice and warm over here. It's kind of a cold day here in Delaware, but thank you guys. And we'll keep coming with more recipes. And we'll have some dinner time. Hey, tomorrow I thought it'd be fun to jump on and do a little Tara time. So be on the lookout for that, where we can just kind of chat. And I'm not like a chicken with my head cut off trying to make lasagna roll-ups and get the Parmesan cheese and, you know, the mutz cheese that Lisa said she had that then she didn't have.
Hey, wait, you know what would be so much fun?
What?
Why don't we have everyone submit recipes and we'll make their recipe?
Ooh, I love it.
So what's the theme? We need a theme. Like, we can do Mexican, we can do Italian.
How about whatever you want?
Whatever you want.
Easy ingredients though, right? Just because we know how the supermarkets are and they're limited in what we can kind of get.
Like stuff you have in your fridge
But
and
love
freezer.
that. Ooh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Next Monday night? Or today?
Oh. Hand sanitizer.
Oh.
We should not have done that. Okay, we're out of here. All right, thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And we're going to get to business eating our lasagna roll-ups, and we will send you a picture with it all finished after Lisa and I hand sanitize. Okay, bye, everybody. Bye.